Welcome to T's Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and I'm back with more McFarlane Toys news. Yeah, Todd's back at it again, y'all. I'm going to start calling him the super producer, man, because he just keep producing one hit after another, like he Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, or Babyface or somebody like that. But yeah, I wanted to share with you all just a few things that have caught my eye of late that's seems to be pretty hot, man. I like what I'm seeing with these things. So to kick this thing off, y'all, we're going to talk about this Bat Family 5-pack that is an Amazon exclusive. It is a gold label. Right now, it is sold out. It's sold out right now. But I will have a link in the description below. Keep an eye on it, folks. I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll show back up on Amazon. They completely just pulled the page. But I wanted to share my thoughts on this because this is an interesting set because it includes, of course, Batman. It includes Batman. And this is the Three Jokers Batman. Now, this Batman is decked out in blue as opposed to the black that he had in the Three Jokers, standard edition. This Batman looks pretty cool still. He also has a bit of a gold painted finish on his bat emblem as well as on the utility belt. So, I like the switch up with this Batman. I still like the black and gray Batman for this particular Dark Knight. I feel like that black and gray works with this particular Batman. But again, I feel like maybe I get this in hand and it looks completely different, and I like it even more so than the black and gray. Who knows? But it's an interesting switch up with this Batman. And then we got the Barbara Gordon Batgirl figure that's decked out in the blue as well. Now, I like the blue better for this Batgirl automatically than I do with the Batman. So I'm liking that. Again, she has that gold finish on her belt as well as on the emblem. She's still rocking that side-eye, but I feel like that side-eye works for this Batgirl figure. And then we have the Rebirth Damian Wayne with a newly sculpted head sculpt, which looks pretty cool. He has his hair, look like he need to go comb his hair, and he looks angry. So this pack has a lot of angry looking people, man. Everybody look angry, but yeah, he looks angry. Dick Grayson looks angry too. We'll get to him, but this Rebirth, this Rebirth Damian Wayne looks pretty cool. I mean, I have the Rebirth Damian Wayne, but this is a new head sculpt. The Damian Wayne figure does come with the katana blade as well as 2 throwing stars. Now next, we're going to move over to Dick Grayson, my main man, Dick Grayson. I love Dick Grayson Nightwing. So he looks great. Again, he looks angry. This is a very angry looking Dick Grayson. I'm not used to seeing him this way, but it's an interesting take. He's wearing, the black with the more of a powder blue outlining on his costume as opposed to maybe the darker blue that the standard edition has. So we have a new head sculpt for Nightwing as well as a different paint deco on his costume. And as far as accessories, Nightwing is packaged with his 2 Screamer sticks. Now up next is the star, I feel, of this set, and that is Jason Todd, aka the Red Hood. Now this is not only an unmasked version of Jason Todd, he's rocking the classic Robin mask with that. So we have a new head sculpt for this unmasked Jason Todd. But the kicker to all this, y'all, the thing that really blows me away is that Todd actually included a swappable head with this figure. So we have the unmasked Jason Todd who's rocking the classic Robin mask, but he also has a swappable head, which is the Red Hood mask. So I really like that. So this is the first, y'all. We getting the first time I feel that and I believe I'm right. This is the first time that we're getting a swappable head with a DC Multiverse figure. So hopefully we'll see more of that. That's the thing that stands out to me with this set here. We have the Red Hood, the way I would like to have him, the way I've always wanted him. I wanted him with that swappable head, classic Robin mask when he's not wearing the Red Hood helmet. And then if you want him to wear the Red Hood helmet, you can swap his head out for that. So I love that. And before I get to my final thoughts on this set, of course, Batman is packaged with his, grapple gun as well as Batgirl. So they both come with grapple guns. But as a whole, man, this set is it's very tempting, man. I mean, I have the Three Jokers Batman. I have the Three Jokers Batgirl. And I have the Rebirth Damian Wayne, and I have the Better Than Batman Dick Grayson, and I have the 2 Red Hoods. I don't have the Three Jokers Red Hood, but even though I have those figures, I feel I still want this pack, folks. Let me know in the comments. Are you guys in that same situation where you have these figures, but you want these variants? It's kind of like, it's kind of, use an analogy. It's kind of like you're trying to change your eating habits. You know, you're on the diet. So you have your chicken salad, you know, and you got a tall glass of water to go with it. But in the back of your mind, and at the same time, you see that big old juicy double cheeseburger, fries, and that big old large Mountain Dew drink. And you know you want that instead. And that's how I feel, man. I feel like I want this pack, even though I'm trying to talk myself out of it, but I really want this pack, folks. So I'm interested to see what y'all got to say about this pack. So this is an Amazon exclusive. It is a gold label, you know, so I will have the link in the description below. So if you're interested, definitely dive on in. All right, up next we have yet another Amazon exclusive, and this one here, man, it takes me back to the 90s, man, and it hits me home to my heart because I love this version of Robin, and that is the Tim Drake Robin. That is a gold label McFarlane Toys exclusive, and it is an Amazon exclusive. This Robin, man, I always appreciated this particular Robin. He was more of a detective, very intelligent. Hope I can get a hold of this thing, folks. So this thing is sold out right now. I will leave a link in the description below, but this one's going to be really difficult to get, folks, because everybody wants this Robin. Now, there are a little bit of a paint, you know, deficiencies in terms of it not being as accurate as you want it to be to match that classic Robin look. I have a feeling, man, we might get another version of this Tim Drake Robin that's more accurate to that 90s comic that he appeared in. Now, the 90s comic that I'm talking about is when Tim Drake was given his solo, you know, comic back in the 90s, man. And that was like so huge, and that was so awesome to see, you know, Bruce Wayne kind of send him off, you know, to kind of find himself and to train and to come into his own. And I enjoyed that whole series, man. And so seeing this character takes me back to that. I look forward to this character. I've seen people who are talking about maybe giving this figure a custom paint. This looks more like the Young Justice Tim Drake Robin as I look at it, because I know the Young Justice cartoon had Tim Drake, and this is how his costume looked more or less. But I would like more like a classic Tim Drake costume, you know, for this Robin. But I'll take this, man. This still looks pretty cool. And don't think that McFarlane might not re-release this figure with the accurate paint deco to match that classic Robin from the 90s, man. Because y'all know how Todd rolls, so he might just do that, folks. So we can get this figure and enjoy it for what it is. But just keep in the back of your mind, we just might get yet another, maybe a standard version of this Tim Drake Robin with the 90s more color accurate costume. So we'll see. So you got to stay tuned for that. Again, folks, this is an Amazon exclusive. Right now, it is currently sold out, so you got to keep an eye on it if you are interested. I will leave a link in the description below, so if you are interested in getting this thing, you can dive on in. All right, folks, and the last McFarlane toy reveal that has me really excited is the final piece to the Crime Syndicate Starro Build-A-Figure wave. Now, this Build-A-Figure is pretty cool, y'all. I mean, they actually have a big old Starro along with the other little Starros that are packaged with the other figures, man. This is a pretty cool set. So we have Power Ring as the final character to complete the set, man. And he looks awesome. He gives me, you know, of course, John Stewart vibes. I guess he's a John Stewart doppelganger, a more evil version of John Stewart. But also they're utilizing the Parallax Hal Jordan costume within the look of this character. So they pulled that off pretty well. I mean, he's rocking the black and the green. I love the color palette that he have for this character. I haven't read up on the Crime Syndicate in the current comics, and you know, I envision them from what I saw in that animated movie, you know, with the Crisis on Two Earths. But, you know, this guy looks awesome. You know, of course, I figured we either get a Green Lantern or we'll get a Flash. So they chose Green Lantern. And I'm excited, folks. I'm excited to get this started together. Definitely stay tuned for my Crime Syndicate Build-A-Figure Wave review that is coming. So I got a lot of McFarlane reviews coming, y'all. He keeps cranking these things out, and I'm trying to keep up, man. But it's a lot, but it's exciting. Now, folks, this is a Target exclusive. It is currently still available for pre-order. So I'll have a link in the description below. So if you're interested, dive on in. All right, folks, that's all I have for this episode. Got a lot of exciting reveals and reviews. Again, Todd just keep cranking these things out faster than the Flash, man. It's a lot, but it's so exciting. But folks, let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on these reveals? Are you excited about them? Are you on the fence? Or you just don't care at all? Definitely let me know in the comments. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, folks. And until next time, be good to one another. Be safe, stay tuned. Same bad time, same bad channel, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye for now.